Let's get into our next battle. Battle number 5, the first team leader is the Brandon Bayleefs, led by Brody Ring, playing for the Wild Foundation, currently 4th place at 2-0, looking to extend the undefeated record that he has as well. The OU mods of Ursaluna and Hatterene, I think they did show up last week, but they didn't really do anything. And there's Brody in chat. Hey, Brody. We see the UU mods of the Prime Arena at 1-0, and the Rotom Heat at 3-0. Um, I just doing in the work, putting in the work last week. I'm pretty sure against the
Yeah,
Nomads
the
Gambit.
UU, man.
We see the RU with the Metagross at 1-1. That Metagross running a strat that I've never seen before, going Cosmic
Mm-hmm.
Power, is just terrifying. It has such high attack with the cosmic power, raising its defenses. It's scary,
Oh
boy.
yeah.
We see the Salazzle at 0-1 and the Flygon at 2-0. The Enumons Chansey Gross at 1-1. I don't like Chansey. Let's see, but okay, I'll tell the story later. But it's not even competitive wise. I just hate Chansey for personal reasons. But we see the Gigalith at 1 and 2, and the Bombardier not showing up yet. I'm really curious to see what the Bombardier can do, because again, it's another Gen 9 Mon that I don't know too much about, but I know its ability to something to boost Rock type moves or something. Um, with the ability or with the chance to get like Rock Slide and stuff. A
Yeah,
Dark Flying type is also just a really good typing too. So I'm really
definitely.
curious to see if slash when the Bombardier makes an appearance, what it can do. And the PU mons of this team, the Dodrio being a brand new Pokemon, replacing the. Let me look really quick. Nope, wrong tab again. Oh my gosh. Um, oh, the Galarian Corsola, that's right. Galarian Corsola being traded for this Dodrio. The Poliwrath at 3-0, just close combat spamming last week. He go punch. We also see the Shedinja and the Eldegoss. Shedinja, Wonder Guard, terrifying, scary boy. And
Yeah,
Eldegoss, personally, I love Eldegoss. I ran it last year, and it's great. It's a really good Pokemon. It's really underrated. Don't sleep on Eldegoss, people. Uh, we see the opponents of the Brandon. Or sorry, no. Let me. What are your thoughts on this team? I'll let you talk.
I would love to see this Hatterene come out here.
Mm-hmm.
The Hatterene just has so much potential. It's such a strong mon, and like you said earlier, the Shedinja Wonder Guard, only being able to take him down by super effective moves that hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's so strong.
I will say it can be taken down more than that, but I won't
Oh yeah.
reveal any strategies. The opponents is the Raichu Raiders, led by Hazel. Still no bio yet, but that's okay. Playing for P Flag, PFLAG. I don't know how to pronounce this charity, but currently 9th place at 1-1. Do you want to go over this team?
Will do. So here, starting with OU, we have the Azumarill at 0-0, and the sleeping substitute Breloom that swept week 1 at 6-1. This thing was scary to watch in the first battles. Just
Everything to
completely
sleep.
swept. Yes. And then next up for UU, we have Diggsby at 0-0 and Staraptor at 0-0. Staraptor is one of my favorite flying mons. I just love Staraptor,
For sure.
being the Gen 4, you know. I love that guy. And then coming up next for RU, we have Gudra at 0-1, Embor at 1-1, and Crocodile at 0-1. Crocodile is so strong.
Definitely. Crocodile with especially just with Moxie alone is just really strong. You can choice Scarf it, you can choice Band it, you can Life Orb, you can make it defensive, you can run Crocodile so many different ways, and
Exactly.
it's just terrifying.
It really is. And then coming up next for NU, we have Appleton at 0-1, and Bayleaf and the Ice Cream Cone Vanillux at 0-0.
The ice cream.
I, yeah, the ice cream. Personally, not a fan of Bayleaf, but I love Appleton. Appleton's one of my favorites.
You say you're not a fan of Bayleaf, as literally the opponent is the Brandon
Yeah,
Bayleafs.
I know, I know. It's pretty funny. But coming up next for PU, I always mispronounce this Pokemon's name.
Cinchino.
Yeah, Cinchino.
That's how I say it, at least. I don't know if that's right, but...
Yeah. I wonder what Vanilluxe tastes like. Honestly, that's a fair question. What does Vanilluxe taste like? Like, what do you think it is? Like a mint?
Ice?
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, vanilla, but yeah, it's probably just straight up just like shredded ice or something. Like, or vanilla. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
don't like
Oh,
Pokemon.
like
Yes, sage advice. Sage advice. Sage advice. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Don't lick
Bluegrass
Pokemon.
slushy. That's a pretty good shout.
Well, like, what if I want to lick a Flareon and just burn my tongue off?
That's on you. It's like when you take a bite of pizza and you like burn it on the roof of your mouth or something. Right there.
I mean, Flareon is what, like 3,000 degrees, so
Something like that.
you will be.
Wouldn't recommend it, but you do you, man.
Anyway, back
Let's
to the
see.
team sheet.
Yep. Coming up next, we have Manectric and Doublade at 0-0. Doublade with the Eviolite could be a strong play here, and then and Raichu 1-1. What do you think?
Are you saying Chikorita's a potato? Chikorita's literally a plant. I mean, okay, wait. Potatoes are technically roots, aren't they?
I was about to say,
wait. Yeah, there's Scoville, there's Peppers. We got, I mean, I just got the Magikarp. We got the fillet of fish here with the Magikarp.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, Toro steaks might be a thing. Miltank burgers, I don't know. I mean, there's obviously Moo Moo milk, but... Anyway,
yeah.
this is the battle stream. We're talking about eating Pokemon. Alright, the starting lineup from these two teams. You see the newly acquired Dodrio in this first spot. You see the two OU mons, the Ursaluna, I almost called it Ursaring, the Ursaluna and the Hatterene. Again, two mons I've been looking forward to seeing, just hasn't done anything yet, because they haven't needed to. He says that's how good it is for Basculin. Oh my goodness. You open up a restaurant. Anyways, we see the Poliwrath, the Punchy Boy Poliwrath, and the Metagross, the Cosmic Powering Metagross, which is terrifying. I think this is the same team that he brought the past 2 weeks, but we see the Raichu, the namesake Pokemon, the Raichu. The Goodra is... I love Goodra, it's so adorable. We see the Emboar, the Breloom, the scary little boy here, Breloom.
Oh, yeah.
We see the Appleton and the Crocodile. Why did I almost call it Crocock? I need to sleep, man. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. What are your thoughts on these starting lineups?
Of course, the Breloom using that substitute in the Focus Punch. I hope to see that thing again. That thing is so strong.
Have the Spore
like
Sub Toxic Heal. Oh,
definitely.
Terrifying.
So many things you can run. Yeah. That Metagross. Huge fan of Metagross. Cosmic Power and like you just run the basic set with like Zen Headbutt and like Meteor Mash and like Bullet Punch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So much stuff you can do.
Really good attack, really good type coverage. There is another strat for Breloom that's very much overlooked that I'm not going to go into because I don't know if many people know about it. But all I will say is that his other good ability is Technician. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
So the potential of Breloom, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, let's see the starting Pokemon of these two. I don't need the Brandon Bayleefs, leading with Oven Mitts, Mr. Oven Mitts, and the Appleton lead for the Raichu Raiders. Immediate Volt Switch from the Rotom to get itself out of there into that Metagross. The Appleton going for an immediate Reflect though.
Ooh.
And then immediate swap into that Crocodile. Metagross though going for that Cosmic Power. The foul play prediction of the... Not really the Cosmic Power, but the Body Press coming in, but the foul play doing more damage based on its attack stat, and this Metagross having such a high attack stat. Which is back into Mr. Oven Mitts going for the foul play, not doing as much because Rotom is a special attacker. Immediate swap into that Goodra, with the Will-O-Wisp coming in to burn the Goodra.
Does land.
Though Goodra is not going to affect it too much because it's a special attacker. Swaps into that Hatterene to predict that Draco Meteor.
Ooh.
First being completely immune because of the fairy typing, and the immediate swap into that Breloom. But the Trick Room setup
Trick
from this
Room.
Hatterene. Of course, the Breloom gets
First time
poisoned.
we've seen Trick Room.
I believe so. And the immediate Psychic one shot onto that Breloom because Hatterene's just slow as heck. The Dazzling Gleam one shotting the Appleton.
Here's the Hatterene I was talking about earlier. Showing up. Raichu comes out.
Yeah, Raichu comes in. The Psychic not quite knocking it out.
Ooh.
And going for a nasty plop, but there's still one more turn of Trick Room. So this Hatterene guarantee outspeeds, knocks out the Raichu. Trick Room set being just crazy effective this first time.
Here comes the Goodra.
Immediate swap back into, or swap into 3-Finger Poly to tank the Fire Blast.
Yep, the 3-0 Poliwrath.
Then you then swap into Emboar. And the Ice Beam, predicting that Ice Beam does nothing, and the immediate swap from the Poliwrath into Oven Mitts again. Wild Charge, of course, being a resisted hit, and recoil damage from that Wild Charge, and the Emboar swapping out immediately back into that Goodra. The Discharge, again, being a resisted hit, onto a special tank like Goodra. And the Earthquake, the Levitate, though! Earthquake does nothing with Rotom free to just swap out into the Dodrio. Ed, and Eddie. I love it.
It's a great name.
The Brave Bird coming through, taking down the Goodra.
There's the
recoil damage, but dang, the Crocodile then coming in. Going for the Protect. Let's go about another Brave Bird from this Dodrio. He then slots out into the Emboar. And gets one shot by the Brave Bird again. Leaving just as Crocodile the fair against the rest of this team. But will it outspeed? It outspeeds, crits, and takes down the Crocodile. The Dodrio having its 3-0 sweep this time around.
Yeah, this Dodrio had to be choice.
Something. Choice something. But yeah, the Brandon Bayleefs being the victors of this battle, extending their lead to 3-0 now, or their record to 3-0 now.